Hello, everyone, and welcome to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here from the OU baseball field for game two today of a doubleheader. Oakland taking on Youngstown State. Youngstown State squeezed out in that first game, didn't they, Jacob? I mean, winning 13-12. They get that lead to take the first game of the series. I am Gavin Smilowski, your play-by-play today, and on my right is going to be Jacob Board, our color commentator.
Hello, everyone.
Nice day for baseball, huh?
Yes, very hot though, Gavin.
Oh,
Very hot.
definitely. A little breeze here and there is nice.
Absolutely.
All right, we open up at bat for Youngstown. Will be Garrett Cutting, the third baseman on the mound today for OU. Will be Tanner Ware here in game two. Youngstown, they sit at last right now in the Horizon League in fifth. Oakland sits in fourth, so this will be an important series, Jacob, as for the Horizon League baseball. If you're in that top three teams, you get a bye. So the two bottom teams will play each other first. Loser then goes and or the winner of that series goes and plays the top team, which is Wright State. Unfortunately, in this situation, Wright State, a phenomenal baseball team in the Horizon League, took down Tennessee last year in the college baseball playoffs. So, you want to try to get out of that third or out of that fourth or fifth position. That one's going to be lined to second or shortstop, flipped over to first, and one out already. So these games are important. I mean, you don't want to end up in these bottom positions against Youngstown and facing Wright State.
You know what, Gavin? You're right. This is an important game for both teams. And right now, Youngstown has the first game, but Oakland has to rise up and they have to get this second game for what's at stake.
And it's nice you have a guy like Tanner on the mound. I mean, he's been very good this season. He's pitching. He's one for four with the record, but he's been pitching decent and setting up this game today. Gets that first out. Up and out of bat for Youngstown State will be Ryan Schumer. The first baseman steps in. He's batting 250 on the year with a 333 OBPs. He lines that one right back at us.
And that was a major foul ball. Oof.
Brings the count to 0-2. One down here in game two.
Yeah, coach is not going to be happy about that one when he gets back to the bench.
The 0-2 pitch on the way from Ware. Right down the center. That one's chopped over to first base. Picked up and an easy out there. That's Lucas Day. Takes down Schumer for out number two. So you starting to move already through this first game. One thing we discussed a lot before this, Jacob, was, this game, it's a doubleheader. They're starting a little bit later. It's optional in college baseball to play either 7 or 9 innings in your doubleheaders. But the situation that ends up is you usually get these 7-inning games here in the Horizon League because of the lack of lights. That one's going to be lined deep to left field. That one's up and over the wall. Home run already off the bat of Luke Rossi. That's going to be his second on the year. And an unexpected start again for Youngstown. Got a hold of that one, I'll admit. Good swing. I don't think something we were necessarily expecting this early. I mean, last game was 13-12. It was very high scoring, and that's something that's been pretty common in a lot of these games recently. You see it a lot in college baseball because of the, having the metal bats. You get a little more pop, so runs tend to be a little more common.
And I got to say, Youngstown State is feeling very confident right now after that home run, and they're going to look to get another one here.
That pitch catches the outside. That'll be strike number 1. And this will set up Nathan Beckley as he steps in, the right fielder, batting .281. The 0-1 pitch with 2 down here in the first, just inside. Nearly catches the elbow of Beckley. It'll take us 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Low and in the dirt off the hand of Ware. Beckley He's batting 281 with 371 OBP. A guy that typically gets a lot of at-bats for this team. Able to draw his walks decent high, 23 to 17 strikeout to walk ratio, as that one's chop foul. With 15 RBIs on this season, batting here in the 4th spot, the junior. Lefty on lefty as well, Tanner. One of the left-handed pitchers here for OU, stepping in against the lefty batter Beckley. That one's going to be cut over to second. That's scooped up and tossed over to first. Kane to Lucas Day, and that'll end the first half of the first inning. We're going to take a quick break here. You are listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back with you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here for the second half of the first inning. Oakland taking on YSU in Game 2 of this doubleheader tonight. YSU taking down that first game 13-12 in a great matchup. One that was seemed a little bit wider open when we were watching them. We were sitting down at the station before that game, Jacob, and I was looking at it, looking at the score with one of our fellow broadcasters, River. We had covered that game, last week, and we were looking at the score, and it was 13-5, and we're like, this is kind of it's out of proportion, but they came back really quickly. You had a double that with the bases loaded that scored 3, and then the very next pitch, a home run off the bat of Aiden Orr to bring 2 more in. So just like that, it was 13-11, and nearly brought it back though, down by 1.
Okay.
And now they step in with the second game with the idea of they got to take down at least one of these. This game would be ideal because you don't want to lose this series. Baseball, they extend a little bit more into May, so there's definitely time to make up for everything. But Oakland currently in 4th in the Horizon League, as opposed to YSU. YSU is 4-9 in conference, 6-30 overall. OU is 5-8, 10-22 overall. So there's a bit of space between, but one series here. If the series is won here by Youngstown, I think that definitely caused some issues.
And Clark Ben is up right now. He's batting for the Golden Grizzlies. He's 2 for 2 right now on the plate. You know, so Clark Ben averages 308.
Mm-hmm.
His OP is 881, and he's swinging for 452, and he'll be out.
Yeah, he's gonna go down. That was a nice
Now
pitch
batting
there
for
off the
Oakland,
hands
the shortstop,
of Gebhardt, who's
number
starting
5,
today. And yeah, I mean
Kyle
Clark
Revere.
he's definitely one of the better hitters on this team. But Kyle Revere coming up now. I mean, Revere batting 320 on the year as well. Yeah,
And
Kyle Revere, the shortstop. That first pitch on the way from Gebhardt. That'll be just inside. Ball 1.
and Kyle Revere, it looks like he's also got some good numbers. 320 for average, OBP 374. He's got 492 for swinging, and not bad numbers altogether. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, 320 is a good average, and he gets on base a little bit higher than that. So he strikes out a lot. 25 to 11 strikeouts to walk. So not the greatest eye, but getting on, that average is good. 492 slugging as well as he hits for a lot of power. He bats second here in the order as well. That pitch will bring us to 3-0. Just down the center to be expected. That 3-0 count, you're one pitch off of a ball or off a walk. So I feel like a lot of the times you tend to see something right down the center of the plate. I'm surprised that we don't get as many swings as we do. The 3-1, that one's going to be cut over to second base. Good read there by
And
Alex
he'll be
Jang.
out.
You'll flip him over, and that's out.
Mhm.
So 2 down already here in the first. And that's going to bring up Aiden Shuck.
Man, I'll tell you, Gavin, these Youngstown Penguins are feeling very confident right now. You know, you got that big home run that they just had. So now they already have 2 outs. All they need is one more, and that will lead us into the second inning.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's again, you say one, they're coming off of the win, which already is going to boost their confidence, right? But then a home run in the first inning, I mean, it's got to make you a little excited for the rest of the game, especially with a team that's going to be one of the more difficult ones to beat. That pitch will be outside, ball 1. This will be to Shuck. The 1-0 pitch. It gets under that one. That's going to be deep left field. And it'll be tracked to the wall. And that's going to be out number 3.
And
Got a
we'll
little
flip it.
excited, but that is going to end the first inning. So 1-0 the lead. The visitors, Youngstown State Penguins, up over OU in game number 2 of this doubleheader. We're going to take a quick break here on WXOU, and we'll be right back for the second inning. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here for inning number 2 here at the OU baseball field as Tanner Ware steps back onto the mound for the Golden Grizzlies. Oakland down 1-0 here in the top of the second. Home run in the first inning from Luke Rossi gives Youngstown State the lead coming into the second game. That one's going to be lined down the right field line. That's beautiful. Into the corner. Looking around first. On the way is Jang, and he's going to get in for a lead-off double. Good hit there by Youngstown. Perfect placement down the line, opposite field. And that'll start someone on second for him.
And I'll tell you, these Youngstown's Penguins, they're looking like they're starting to pick up the pace here, a little bit. So if I'm Oakland, you got to get out of that slump, and you got to do it quickly, or else this could go Youngstown's game all the way.
It's going to have to come off the hand of Ware. I mean, he's going to have to step in and start getting a little more control. I mean, only 2 hits, but 2 impactful hits, the double and the home run. This is going to bring up Brady Shannon, in the 6th spot today. The right-handed left fielder. Pitch number 1 is just outside. Number 2 on the way. That one's going to just miss the outside corner. That'll be ball 2, 2-0 count.
And Brady Tanner, Brady Shannon, excuse my language. Brady Shannon, he's not bad. He's averaging 1.98. He's also, his OP is 277. He's swinging for 528. Wow. This guy, he looks impressive. He might bring something today.
Yeah, he's, I would say, a pretty typical 6-hitter, if you will. I mean, lower average, not great. On base is not great, but that slugging is very high. That 528 is very high. And he's going to draw the walk on 4 straight pitches. Good eye as well. Big strikeout guy, typically. He's had 48 strikeouts on the season, but he's able to get away from that one, and that's going to fill the path behind Jang on second. And it's going to bring up Misiel Upero, the shortstop.
Yep.
2 on now, no outs here in the top of the second, and hopefully not getting out of hand too early. And Tanner checks second. The Youngstown dugout wanted the balk there. I mean, it definitely could have been. Got rid of it the last minute, so they didn't call him on it. And that bunt's going to be laid down perfectly down the left base line, third base line, and that's going to be out at first, but advances the runners. Good play there by Youngstown to get them out of that double play range.
Exactly.
Now batting the catcher, number 32.
Teddy Ruffner now, the catcher, will step up for the Penguins. Yeah, I mean, the bunt, it's, they call it a sacrifice bunt for a reason. You're getting yourself out, but at the very least you get to advance runners. Takes away the ability to get that double play, or even, get the force out at third in that situation. So it kind of sets Youngstown up in a good situation. That one's deflected, and, probably would have taken you out, Jacob, if that wasn't for that net.
I keep thinking that. If this net wasn't here, I feel like I would have been taken out a long time ago.
That one was quick. But
man, I'm happy that they put these nets up, dude. I'm just happy because
the backstop doing work.
Yeah, there's no telling.
That first pitch tipped, so 0-1 now with still 1 down. Runners now at second and third. That's Shannon and Jang. Ruffner up to bat. Ruffner, one of these guys that's batting a little bit lower. He's got that 156 average on the year, which isn't great. Doesn't quite make up for it as much with the slugging or the on base either. That pitch will be just outside. 1-1 now. Ware stepping back in. That one's going to be cut in the gap. Beautiful play there.
And Shang is going to give the Penguins his 2nd home run. And number 5.
Yeah, that's a good play. 2 runs there. Almost right on the terminology, but just runs. Home runs are when it goes over the outfield wall. So 2 runs coming back in, despite worth the same amount. Great play there. I mean, that's going to bump the lead up to 3-0. And I mean,
Yep.
it's not great to see because, you know, we were covering the game last week and it got out of hand pretty quick. I mean, the first couple innings were fine. It was 0-0 both ways up until the third, where they scored their first. But then in the 4th inning, it was 3 runs, and then in the 5th inning, it was 6 from it was Milwaukee the other day, off of a couple of home runs. So it's starting to seem like it's getting a little out of hand early.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, dude. 3-0 right now.
With only 1 down and a runner now at first. That's Ruffner, the catcher who batted the 2 in on that single. The 1-1 pitch on the way from Ware. That one dips in for a strike, called strike. That'll be 1-2 now. Yep. Another really, it's been surprising. These last couple of batters for Youngstown are batting awfully low on their averages. 113 here from James. Not a great eye. Gets a lot of strikeouts as well. Tanner going to look to try to add that to the list of strikeouts. That one's just outside. Looked for a chase, didn't get it. 2-2 now with 1 down.
And Tanner Wire looking to get his very first strikeout here.
And this will be the guy to do it. The 2-2. And that'll be out number 2. Good call there, Jacob. On the way. Strikeout from Ware. And that's going to bring us back around to the top of the lineup. Garrett Cutting will step in.
And if the OU Grizzlies can get another strikeout, they can try to set up the momentum. They can try to get something going here as they're down 3-0 right now.
Yeah, I mean, a strikeout 2 would just get things moving. And a little conversation here. I'm not sure. Between the home plate umpire, Ware, and the coaching staff. We're going to take a quick break here on WXOU. We're going to let them work things over. We'll be right back. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports here on YouTube. Just a quick checkup for Ware. He's all right. He's going to stay in. For anyone just tuning in, it's a 3-0 lead already for Youngstown, who took down. The runner goes. Steal attempt on the way. He's down, and that'll be in for a steal. Good play there by Ruffner as he's able to advance. 2 down now, runner on second. And Youngstown up 3-0 here in the top of the 2nd inning. Had the home run in the first inning, solo shot, and then the 2-run single by Ruffner a couple of batters ago. Tanner, the 1-0, that one will be just outside, ball 2. Yeah, Youngstown, I mean, they took that first game 13-12. They're sitting in the 5th seed so far in the Horizon League, 4th for Oakland, so a much-needed series win here. That one will fall in for ball number 3. It's surprising, too. I mean, OU coming off their win at Michigan State for everyone there. They took down the Spartans 11-9 after also taking down U of M 7-6. So a sweep this year for Oakland of their teams they played of the Michigan teams. So crazy that they can beat 2 Big Ten teams like that, but they're struggling here in the Horizon League.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. You just named 2 big-name schools that we just took down. Yet here we are, like you said, we're trailing to the Penguins right now of Youngstown State.
It's weird.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's weird how this sport can work. I mean, that's a good confidence boost you'd expect, especially with, Wright State, being the Raiders being such a tall opponent. I mean, they might as well be one of those Big Ten opponents. Facing them is, I mean, they are a great baseball team in the HL every single year. So it's basically a battle for everyone below them, just set up to see who can take them down in the tournament. Ware will set up the 1-0 with 2 down here. That one's going to be cut into right field. And on the way home is Buckner, and he's going to make it, scoring another run here for Youngstown, and they're going to take the 4-0 lead.
Man, Gavin, I don't know. I don't know if Oakland's ever going to get a chance to bat.
I mean, it's been a long inning for sure. That's the third run now.
And mind you, this is only the second. This is only the second inning. And Youngstown is up 4-0 right now on us. Wow.
Yeah, good play there, Ruffner. I mean, he wouldn't have gone home if he didn't steal, so that was a, good play by him to set them up for another run. Not a guy you're typically even expecting to steal, but a good play.
And now is Luke Rossi, and he will get a ball.
Yeah, Rossi hit the home run in that first inning. So
I thought so.
Yeah,
I thought that was
I mean,
him.
he's gonna not the guy you want up with 2 on. And that one's just off. Framing attempt there by Shuck, but it's not gonna get it.
And today, Rossi has 1 home run. He's got about, and yeah. His average is pretty good, though. 279. His OPB is 338. His swinging is 441. His OPS is crazy,
Very high.
dude. 779. Wow. I see why they put him out there a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, in Ware is struggling to throw something that's on target, and that one's going to be lifted to right. No way. That's got some pace. I think it's going to be foul. Another home run would have been crazy, Jacob.
Yeah.
But that one's it cleared the fence. It had the distance, but it was unfortunately foul.
I'm not gonna lie. The Grizzlies might have just gotten saved with that one, because if they would have counted it in, dude,
A little behind on the pitch. That would have. I mean, that would have been bad. I mean, setting him up for a 7-0 lead.
Yeah.
Rossi again too with his second home run would have been nuts. So 3-1 now the count with still 2 down. Ware looking to try to get out of this inning for OU. The southpaw, the pitch. That one's on target. They're going to give him that called strike. That loads the count up at 3-2. And this can be advantage pitcher, coming back down from 3-0.
And if they can get this right here, Oakland can finally try to get,
And that one's going to be low. Checks his swing but doesn't go through. So that's going to be a walk. It'll send him down to first base. And it's going to bring up Nathan Beckley.
And now bases are loaded, Gavin. And the Penguins are going to look to try to get at least a good 2 to 3 runs here.
A single here could definitely set them up. I don't know about the speed of the DH Rossi, but at the very least, I think a single here could set him up for 2.
Well, Rossi's a big fella. I mean, don't sleep on him, though.
He's got some stride, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Beckley up to bat. He grounded into the double play. That one's going to be chopped into left field in the gap. Beautiful swing there by the Penguins. That'll bring 1 home. That'll bring 2 home. And Rossi will settle into third.
And it'll be a 6-0 lead for
you
the
are
Penguins.
speaking these into existence today, huh?
It's not my fault, dude. I'm just calling what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, another good swing by the Penguins. That sets us up already at 6-0. And, this is the only other game. I've only covered one other game so far this season, and that was one that ended up getting hit by the mercy rule. The rule for college baseball is if you're leading by 10 after 7 innings, they'll call it after 7 innings. And I can tell you right now, Youngstown's already on the way there.
Yeah.
This is going to bring up Jang again. That first pitch is called strike. So now that sets up Beckley at second and Rossi at third. So 2 on, 2 down, with Ware still on the mound trying to get himself out of this, dirty second inning. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there again. 0-2 now. Ware really settling in. Tanner Ware looking to finally get out of this jam. The pitch. And swing and a miss. Down he goes. And that'll finally get OU out of that inning. So we're going to take a quick break here on WXOU. You are listening to us on YouTube. We'll be right back with you for the second half of inning number 2. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We're live here from the OU baseball field after a very unfortunate second inning. If you're a Golden Grizzlies fan, of course, you know I'm sure the Youngstown State Penguin fans can't be too upset. YSU putting up 5 in the top of the second, and hit after hit, no home runs. I mean, just good hitting. By the Gwins, sets them up 6-0 here in the bottom of the second. That's going to bring up Tony Konopietz. That one's going to be cut foul for strike number 1.
By the Gwins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever heard nobody say it like that. It's actually funny, dude.
Shorten it down a little bit.
Yeah.
We used to say it, me and I think Harge put me onto that. He called them the Gwins when we used to cover basketball games.
Yes.
That one's tipped into the glove for strike number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Gebhardt is, good start right now for the Penguins. He cooked through that first inning, looking to continue his dominance now. Also a left-hander. That pitch is in, and down goes Konopietz, so definitely continuing that. That'll be the second strikeout of the day for Braden.
Yep.
So already working through this order, it's going to bring up Sam Griffith.
And that's OU's only first out. It's only one. They've still got 2 more.
They can move through. I mean, you gotta down 6-0. You gotta at least get someone on get a hit. Just get something to get momentum going.
Right.
The first pitch to Griffith. That one's also swing and a miss.
Yeah.
And not a great start
For the Golden Grizzlies, man. I tell you, 6-0 right now.
It is, not necessarily what you wanted. But regardless which baseball, it's a long season. So there's time to lock in. But, facing a team like Youngstown, a team you need to beat, it's you definitely want some wins on the board. Focusing, quick flip over to softball. The women over on the softball field, they lose 4-3 in the first game to Detroit Mercy. They also have themselves the doubleheader. The second game starting up at, I believe, just about 4:30, so probably about 20 minutes ago.
And that'll bring us to 2 out.
Another strikeout
for the Golden Grizzlies. 1 more, and we will flip to the third.
They are moving right now.
Yes. And up to bat for the Golden Grizzlies will be Lucas Day.
Lucas Day, it's a name that's been here for a while. Gotta love the walk-up song. He's got the song from Cars. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, though. Braden Gebhardt is working through this order right now.
Yeah,
but
dude, he's just walking. He's just walking through us right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, softball sitting in the top of the first inning now as they're getting ready to start their second game. That one's gonna be chopped foul again. So 0-2 already in the count. Looking for maybe the 4th strikeout of the game and also a 3rd strikeout of the inning if he can get a swing and a miss here from Gebhardt.
Right.
Day, the first baseman, batting .228 on the year, .298 OBP with a .337 slugging.
Okay.
Steps in. Seems to be having some issues with his elbow pad.
Oh, there we go.
He'll settle in for the 0-2.
He's ready.
The pitch from Gebhardt.
Mm-hmm.
That one's going to be way inside balls, so you have the opportunity to throw a few off the plate, see if you can get a swing.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's just
Dude, he just said, all right, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Let's just play ball.
Yeah. Day just elects to take off the elbow pad, tosses it off to the side.
He said, I'm a tough dude. I don't need this.
The 1-2 from Gebhardt.
Yeah.
That one's also going to be cut foul. So some decent contact. At least we're, so hopefully steps in the right direction. OU still looking for their first hit of the game. Down 6-0 here in the second.
And I'll tell you, Gavin, these fans right now for Oakland do not look amused right now to see that their Golden Grizzlies are down 6-0 right now. They're 1 for 2, and that'll be another ball, so that'll make it 2 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
But you already have 2 outs.
Mm-hmm. So
you got to think.
You also got to, just get something on, someone on base, some kind of hit just to get everyone excited to be here again. It's been all Youngstown. So the 2-2 pitch now. Again, Gebhardt with a chance to get his 4th strikeout. Hopefully I didn't speak that one in. It's going to be cut over to first and an easy ground out. Doesn't matter. Schumer scoops it up and steps on first to end the 2nd inning. So after an explosive top of the 2nd, Oakland responds with not a whole lot to
Nothing.
talk about. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take us to the 3rd. We're going to take a quick break for this half inning. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be back with you shortly. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We're going to hit the top of the 3rd here at the OU baseball field. And Tanner Ware will take a break. He's all set for the day. Ethan Glassman comes down, and he'll continue this game for the Golden Grizzlies. 1-1 count to Brady Shannon, who batted in a run earlier in this game with or ended up scoring a run, I should say, after a walk. It's going to be 1-2 now after that foul ball. You know, hopefully the new face on the mound, Jacob, can turn things around a little bit.
Yep.
Shannon batting 198 on the year. Steps in for the 1-2. Looking for the first out of this inning. Glassman on the mound. Lets one go. That one's going to be popped up.
Foul
That's
ball.
going to be out just beyond the dugout. Oh, did he catch that one? Oh, wow. It looked like that was out. I cannot believe he reached that. I couldn't see it was around the it was around the trailer next to us, but I heard the glove.
I couldn't see it either, Gavin.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, great play there by the catcher, Aiden Shook, and he's able to get out number 1. Hopefully, maybe you can use that as a little bit of a momentum kick to turn some things around. I would hope.
Mm-hmm.
So after the first catch by the catcher, Shuck, that'll be out number 1 here in the top of the 3rd. Glassman on the mound now, looking to turn things around after Ware heads off. That first pitch will be fouled towards the Youngstown dugout.
Mizell, is that how you say his name?
I would say so, yeah. Mizell steps in.
Mizell. Or is it Mizell?
The shortstop for YSU.
Yeah, I think it's Mizell, Gavin.
Very well, maybe. Wave and a miss. Nice pitch there for Glassman. 0-2 now. So get ahead of a couple of these hitters early, which is definitely something you need to do. I gotta admit, whether it's Meisel, Micel, I will admit I'm a big fan of the. I think those are Jordans. The cleats, they look nice. The pink, the white, it's cool.
Yes, those are Jordan's cleats. They do look phenomenal. Although pink is not my color.
That's fair, and that one's gonna ping him on the back. Not what you want ahead in the count like that. That's going to send him down to first. I'll admit, that's something that's been pretty new. I know the MLB changed things around because for a while the rule was you had to have shoes that matched the color or was with the same colorway as the jersey, so everyone went pretty classic with whatever, Nike.
Yeah.
But then a couple of years ago, they switched things around. You're allowed to wear whatever you'd like. You noticed a lot more I think this is something you can do in college as well, but you noticed a lot more, nicer shoes. You noticed chains were something that people started to wear as well, which is very cool. And, a nice little switch. That ball's going to be foul off the bunt attempt. Nice little switch, It gives players more opportunity to have a little bit of flair, show off a little bit. It's cool.
Absolutely.
And it'll be the catcher, Teddy Ruffner.
And who's to say baseball players can't have some drip?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got a lot of these guys that enjoy, styling a little bit while they're playing. It's cool. Switches things up. It was about the same time that they started allowing, for a while, it was, as you say it, against the written rules to do things like bat flips after home runs. So pitchers would get upset, and it would cause issues down the line. And I don't know if it was, since it's an unwritten rule, there wasn't necessarily anything that changed, but I think pitchers and players alike became more of accepting of, showing off a little bit more. So now you get some pretty cool bat flips. The league's definitely shifting a little bit, which is fun. Checks him at first, but Ruffner getting back.
He almost got away with it, too. Had he not been paying attention, he almost would have gotten away with it.
Glassman resets down to the batter at hand. 0-2 now the count. That was way outside. 1-2 now. He was ahead 0-2 in that last count as well, but then, hit the batter and sent him to first. So hopefully, chance to ground to a double play here, which would be cool. You got the guy at first, but Yuri Barrow is incredibly quick. Swing and a miss, good pitch there, and down goes Ruffner.
And that'll give the Golden Grizzlies its first out, which will bring up number 15, James Carlson.
James Carlson, the center fielder, struck out in his first plate appearance.
Yes.
He'll step in and try to change things here. Gonna look to bunt again.
And it'll be a foul ball.
Definitely a interesting play. I assume this dude's got some speed because there's 2 outs, so sacrifice bunting wouldn't make any sense. It's just gonna end the inning. But don't get me wrong, very tall Carlson, so definitely has a stride to him. He could get down to first with a really well placed bunt. Upiero is on second, and he's making a little noise. That pitch will be just outside for ball number 1. 1-1 now the count.
Absolutely.
And I'll admit, Jacob, earlier in the day I was like, not too bad, good day for baseball, but sun's blaring now. It is getting warm out here, all the way up to 74 and sunny. That pitch just outside, steal attempt, that throws off target from Shuck. So taking second there is Yuri Piero.
And he'll be safe at second base. It looks like he missed him just by an inch. Had he hit him right directly, he would have been out.
It was a nice jump, but good reaction from Shuck, but just not on target, unfortunately. It'll be 2-1 now is the count.
Yes.
Glassman focusing back down at home plate. The left-hander. Swing and a miss. Good off-speed pitch there. A lot of break. Just disappears in front of the batter.
Yes.
So the 2-2 now. With 2 down here in the top of the third, a chance to get out of this inning with a clean inning. After what's happened the last 2, Oakland needs it. One's going to be tossed over to third, across the diamond, and down he goes. Good play there by the OU defense. And that's going to take us to the middle of the third. 6-0 still the lead for Youngstown. Oakland going to have a chance now to get their bats a little more active. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back with you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. Coming out of the middle of the third, bottom of the third now, Oakland down 6-0 to Youngstown. A great second inning, 5-run second inning for the Penguins. Gave them the heavy lead. That one's cut right down the center. Good sliding stop there by Yurpero, and he's going to toss it over to first for out number one. So quick out there for Carter Hayne. That'll reset OU back
Now
at home
batting
plate
right
with Jack
fielder,
Lux.
Number 2, Jack Lux.
And these Penguins are playing fast and they're playing elusive, kind of like they're at home right now.
I mean, there hasn't been a whole lot for these OU fans to cheer about. It's a nice day for baseball. A little toasty, don't get me wrong, but looking for something hopefully to get their bats excited.
Right on.
That pitch will be on target. Strike number one. Lux off the hands of Gebhardt. He's got 3 strikeouts already today and is yet to allow a hit here in this contest. 1 down here in the bottom of the third. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul, back behind the OU dugout for strike number 2. One thing that you see a lot in the major leagues is, you know, those balls get cut foul and they land in the stands, and that's good to go. And I've had conversations with some of the players on the baseball team, and they like to talk about when those balls are cut foul and they go over the fence, they got to go over there and chase them because they don't have infinitely many balls like the MLB does. So it's funny to see them go out and take a quick jog and grab the ball to reset.
Yeah.
That pitch is also fouled off. 0-2 now still. Lux behind in the count.
Yeah. 0-2 right now for this very first inning.
Ooh.
And that might be a walk.
No, they didn't clip him, so he's good. But, I mean, that was good. I mean, a good dodge because that was close. Nearly clipped him in the helmet. Lux barely gets out of the way as he's brushed back.
Dude, I just know those fastballs hurt.
Oh, I mean,
it looks painful from sitting right here.
I mean, you had myself, Yurpero last inning dinged on your, like, kind of in the back shoulder. I mean, I can't imagine taking a fastball directly to the back. It's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be fouled off as well. So 1-2 now still with 1 down. Lux making Gebhardt work for this at bat. Lefty on lefty, you know, advantage pitcher. That one's tossed into center field, and getting under it is James Carlson.
And that'll give Youngstown its second out.
Now
Two down now, and up to bat will be Boston Halloran
Boston Halloran.
as he steps in for his first at-bat of the night. Halloran batting 195 on the year. But Gebhardt has not been the guy you want to face so far. He's having a fantastic game today.
Oh, absolutely.
Still no walks or no hits either. That first pitch dips in there for strike number one. The 0-1. Two down here in the top or in the bottom of the third. That one's just outside. Call the ball. And pitch count is only up at 33 for Gebhardt as well. So, I mean, he's definitely got some arm behind him to stay in for a couple of innings. Low as well. Ooh, called strike. Just barely caught the plate.
Really?
I looked a little low to me, but I mean,
Wow.
he's got, I guess the umpire's got the view. 1-2 now.
Man, oh man.
With a chance to get another strikeout and end this inning. He's got 3 already.
Absolutely.
And swing and a miss. Down he goes. High and away. It's a tough pitch to avoid.
And that'll take us to the top of the fourth. And Youngstown will look to capitalize and get another run going.
We'll take a quick break here on WXOU. You're listening to us on YouTube. We'll be right back with you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are here in the top of the fourth at the OU baseball field. Oakland down 6-0. A great inning for Youngstown. The Penguins score 5 in the second, giving them this massive lead. But then the OU pitching staff steps up. Good defense in the top half of the third, shuts them down for nothing. So hopefully continuing that streak here, giving opportunity for the bats to start going for OU. That one's going to be fouled off out of play. It'll land on top of the batting cages.
And that is Garrett Cutting, who has been having a pretty good game so far.
He got walked and then scored a run as well.
Yeah.
He's down 0-2 though right now. Glassman's still on the mound for the Grizzlies. That one's going to be just outside, looking to get a chase, but good eye there by Garrett, the third baseman.
It says he's 1 for 1, Gavin.
Did he get a...
Yeah, no, it did. Oh, he's 2 for 1 right now, actually.
Garrett, I think he is 0 for 1. He's right here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, well, now he's 1 for 2. Dude, again, speaking it in. Look at that.
And he'll make it to first base.
He's 1-2 now on the day.
Yeah.
Good hit there. That'll get him over to...
Hey, man, I'm just calling the game how I see it. I'm just calling it, you know?
And getting together with the umpires, I don't, not a clue on what they could possibly be talking about. But
It might be questionable, you know.
good hit though again
You know.
for Youngstown, getting a guy on first to open up the inning. And it just seems to be getting hotter and hotter. No clouds like there were before.
Ugh, tell me about it.
I mean, it's steaming.
I mean, once we always get to April, mid-April or beginning of April, it always starts to get hot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's hotter. I don't know if it's what's hotter, the sun or the back of my neck at the moment, to be honest. Like, it is on fire. I'm pretty sure you could probably cook eggs on there if I, like, laid down on my chest, crack one on. I'm sure you could. It's warm.
Dude. Well, plus also you're wearing black.
Yeah, no, that was definitely poor decision on my part. So, absorbing a little bit of everything, if you will.
Number 12, Ryan Schumer.
Still discussing something. I don't really know what it could be, but baseball, it's the sport of conversation without much change. I don't really know what's going on. I don't think anything's gonna change. They're gonna reset
it looks like
everyone.
yeah. So it looks like the call is gonna stand. He made it to first base, and Ryan Schumer is gonna come up, and he'll be the second batter for the Youngstown Penguins.
Schumer 1 for 2 on the day, with a run and a hit.
Top of the fourth. Here we go.
Still no one down with a man on second. Glassman on the mound. He's going to check first base, but, I mean, Cutting was ready for that, so he was able to get back.
And OU just trying to find any possible answers to stop the Penguins right now, as they have a 6-0 lead. Excuse me.
That one will be inside, ball number 1.
Yeah.
Glassman looking to get something on target. I mean, it's definitely hot enough out here. We had the Wi-Fi router overheat, so, shout out to my phone supporting our computers with the hotspot. I mean,
And
it got toasty.
Oh, my bad. And that'll be a foul ball, which will make it 1-1 for Mr. Ryan Schumer.
Schumer looking to keep his streak going, batting .259. Got a hit in his last inning. The single. The 1-1 pitch, they're going to check him again at first. Glassman, nervous about running.
And it's not going to work.
From Cutting. Yeah, I mean, he's not necessarily a guy who's steals a lot. He's got only 1 stolen base on the year, so I'm not entirely sure why there's so much concern for him at first base. He's 1 for 2 on the year with steal attempts. That's going to be a ball, 2-1 now.
And you got to wonder, Ethan Glassman, who is in for Tanner Warner, you got to wonder if Tanner will come back. Because if Tanner doesn't come back, it's going to be up to Ethan. And right now, the Grizzlies look like they're struggling a whole lot.
The pitch on the way from Glassman. That one will land in for strike number 2. Full count now. Loaded up as Schumer settles in. With no one down and still Garrett Cutting sitting over at first base. The full count pitch from Glassman. He's going to get it end of the bat. It's going to pop up to left field. Underneath it is Griffith, and that's an easy out there.
And that'll be the first out for the Oakland Grizzlies.
And then up now is Luke Rossi. He's got a walk and that early home run on the game. He also scored a run off that walk on a after a single, I'm sorry, that batted him home. Glassman again setting in, doing pretty well now. He's keeping Youngstown off the board. Glassman settles in.
Yep.
That pitch will be inside, called ball.
And this will be Ryan Schumer. I guess he's the brother of.
No, this is. I think this is a little slow. This should be Luke Rossi, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Yeah, Luke stepped in now.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
You can only shout out to my phone so much.
Yeah.
That one's gonna stay fair. Good play down the left field line.
And he's gonna look to make it to second base. Oh, but no, he'll stay at first.
So you got you got a single there again. Rossi all over OU right now. He's got a single, he's got a walk and a home run. He's going to push Cutting over to third. So with with one down now,
Now batting number
you have
37,
Nathan Beckley standing in with a chance to, put a few more. I was just talking about how Glassman was keeping runs off the board, so I guess it's my turn to speak a couple of these. Well, I guess, speak the opposite of what we wanted into existence, because here comes, a chance at more runs for the Penguins. Already up 6-0, Oakland. They need to get their bats going, but it doesn't help when the pitching staff, or the defense, I should say, still can't handle what the Penguins have been throwing at them. It's been a great hitting day. I mean, you got to be happy, right? As a Penguins fan, just on the day so far, you've got 13 runs in the first game and 6 in the second, 19 runs in 2 games.
As a Penguins fan, yeah, but as a Grizzlies fan, no.
Not quite what I'd. Yeah.
I mean, let's not forget where we're at, Gavin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it has been a pretty bad day for the Grizzlies so far. They haven't been on their A game. They didn't win the first one. It was a very close game. And now they're struggling a 6-0 lead right now. It's the top of the fourth. And
that's going to fly deep. Left field, off the wall. And coming home will be both Rossi and Cutting.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 2 more. What an inning. Or what a game
and
so far.
It continues.
I mean,
it's just continuing right now, which will give them a 7-0 lead right now.
Yeah, you got to. I'm sure the dugout's got to be happy about that. I mean, you could hear them chanting another couple of runs on the board. I'm sorry, Rossi didn't make it home, or did he? Yeah, he did.
No, he did. He did.
Yeah, the board's just not.
He did. Yeah.
So, Youngstown with everyone that they brought, their fans got to be happy. A couple made the trip, from Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken. Or, I'm sorry, they're from Ohio, near the Pennsylvania border. So definitely a trip out here. They got to be happy with what they're seeing, though. So up to bat now for Youngstown will be Jang. A lot of contact there, and that one's gonna get down. And coming home now is another
and there's
runner.
One, and there's 2.
Oh, 2 more.
And that'll make it a 9-0 lead for the Penguins right now. Wow.
I mean, a chance, if OU can't put on any runs in the next couple of innings, if they get to that 7th, remember that mercy rules, you got to get to 7 innings. But if they're up by 10 at the end, at the 7th inning, at the end of the 7th, I should say, then they call the game. I really don't want to, another mercy would not be ideal. But that's more runs on the board. And up to bat now will be Brady Shannon, the left fielder. He steps in. Still only 1 down. So piling on a lot of runs here. That's 3 already with only 1 down here in the top of the 4th. Glassman now struggling.
And you know what, Gavin? I hate to say it, but it looks like OU is going to drop. They're going to drop after this game. 0-2 today. Wow.
They have the 3rd game of the series. Oh, my God, that's a rocket. Oh, thankfully that was foul. Wow.
Dude, if he would have sent that flying,
if that stayed fair,
inbound, if it would have been inbound, their team would have been jumping right now.
I think it actually landed over in the trees that was a rocket if he would have kept that one fair. And the second one sends it the opposite direction, not quite as much, but he's getting his, that's good contact.
This dude's got some jump. He's got some jump to his swings. Dude.
That's 1-2 now is the count. Glassman settling in. Do not hang anything over the plate with this guy.
If he keeps it in bound, this might be a home run. I hate to say it, it might just be a home run.
He's got a lot of power. And a pitch just outside. I'd be a little nervous to throw something on the plate as well after those last 2 swings.
Yeah.
So, you got a guy on second still, Jang, out there after getting his single for a run. Gets a hold of that one. That's going to go into the gap and right. And that's over the head.
And this might be okay.
It'll be a double. Man, Just doesn't stop, does it?
No, it doesn't.
The
Like,
bleeding cannot stop.
dude.
Oh, man.
And I feel so bad for these OU fans. They are just quiet as a mouse. Like, dude.
Set now. You've got 1 down still, 2 on now.
Yeah.
Second and third. Coming up to bat. Yuri Piero had a good. He got hit by the pitch in the last at bat,
Yeah.
and had a good play at shortstop to end the last inning. And yeah, this is gonna definitely draw out OU coaching staff, and it looks like this may be the end of the night for Ethan Glassman.
Ooh.
I mean, a chance maybe to leave him to try to get rid of this inning, but yeah, just a quick conversation. They're gonna leave him in. So Tanner goes down. Tanner Ware goes down early at the end of the second. They pull him.
Their
You've
best
got
pitcher.
Glassman in now, and with him going down in the fourth, it means they have to go deep in their bullpen if they were to pull him here. But they're going to keep him out there. At this point, you still need to save pitchers for tomorrow, so you don't want to pitch 2 guys 2 days in a row. So I mean, I would leave him out there, let him keep working, try to get through maybe an inning or 2.
And I mean, you're already down 9-0.
Yeah, exactly.
Cut your
right.
losses,
Yeah.
keep him healthy, get him ready for tomorrow, like you said, and make sure everybody's okay. Walk away from this. I mean, harsh loss today, but just make sure everybody's okay. That's the biggest thing. Make sure everybody's okay.
So stepping back in now, be Yuri Pero. He is 0 for 1 today with a walk. And he'll step in, 1 down. Runners on second and third. That one's going to be fouled off left field line. Settling back in the 0-1 now. Glassman still looking to try to move out of this inning.
Yeah.
That's a good bunt there. Safety squeeze. Oh, my God, and he gets home. What a play.
Wow.
That is one of the hardest plays to pull off. I mean, what a perfect safety squeeze.
He just ran by behind him,
Yep.
and it's like he didn't even see him.
Gets the runner home and is safe at first. What a play to get another run on the board, and that's going to bump it to 10. And
Yeah.
stepping up to the plate now is Teddy Ruffner.
And this Penguins team right now is just running away with this in the second doubleheader. I mean, in the second header.
Another great hit. Just moving on. But another bunt. Oh, man. And that's going to roll foul. Good play there by the first baseman. If he would have picked it up, it would have forced the ball into play, and the run would have counted. So
Yeah.
almost perfect placement again. That one by Ruffner. Flipping over to the OU softball game after losing that first game 4-3. Top of the fourth now, Detroit Mercy and OU still tied at 0, just beyond the hill over to our right at the OU softball field. They have a doubleheader today as well, so 4 games. Great day to watch some ball, whether you're watching the men or the women's. 4 games today. They each got games tomorrow as well.
I sure hope that the girls are doing better than what we're doing right now. Yeesh. Man, oh, man.
That one's inside. It's going to hit him.
Ooh.
I think that got him on the hand. And that one's going to send him down to first. That's painful, I'll admit. And that's going to also load the bases. So
Now
with
number 15, James Carlson.
with still 1 down. And coming out for a conversation now is the and yeah, they're just checking for a swing. So stepping in now, James Carlson for Youngstown. The Gwynns, bases loaded, 1 down here in the top of the fourth. Chance to do a little bit more damage with Glassman at the mound for OU. The pitch. And a good eye there by Carlson. Lets that one go by, ball number 1. The 1-0. Pitch on the way from Carlson. That one's going to be also outside. Struggling to keep these on target. You definitely don't want to walk here because that's going to walk in a run. It'll force the the guy on third base home. You've got Shannon on third, Uripero on second, and Ruffner standing over at first. And that's a nice pitch there. Strike number one. 2-1 now, the count, one down. Glassman settles himself back in. Double play would be great for OU. Chopper to either second or short. Step on the bag, toss it over. Strike number two, nice pitch again by Glassman. Getting 2 down just to end the inning, I mean, it would be ideal. Because even a fly out at this, in this situation, if it's deep enough, you can send the guy from third home. That one's going to be the grounder you didn't really want. Where dribbles down the first base line, so you're able to get one. But still, that'll score a runner. So 11-0 now, the lead. But at least we got one down. Trending, I guess, in the right direction.
I mean, one is good, but you remember, the bases are still loaded right now. So at any given point, if Carlson doesn't get it here, the next guy might. Oh, excuse me, bases aren't loaded.
The force out at first gets him out. So runners at second and third with Garrett Cutting now, coming from he's the top of the order. They reset around. He's 1 for 2 today, the senior, batting 200 on the year.
Yep, and it's 11-0 right now, Penguins. And I got to say, this is very disappointing right now. Unlike the first game, which was very close. We said 13-12. It was very close, and now you jump to this, very disappointing.
And swing and a miss. Down he goes.
And that'll make it 2 outs.
That'll be the third.
Oh, third
That's
outs.
The end of the inning.
So which will take us to the bottom of the fourth.
Thankfully, finally getting out of the inning after dropping 5 more. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back with you guys. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We're joining you here from the OU baseball team, OU baseball field, I should say, in the bottom of the 4th inning. Youngstown with a commanding lead, if you haven't tuned in already, 11-0. They had a 5-run second and a 5-run fourth. A lot of runs crammed into 2 innings. And returning to the mound has been Braden Gebhardt, who has yet to give up a hit today, as well as we join you in the 4th. That one's going to be popped high, fly ball to right field. Underneath it is Beckley, and he's going to take that one down for out number 1. Yeah. So this is something that we also saw in that other game against Milwaukee was, yes, we're not scoring any runs, but at the very least they're making contact, which is good. But you got to get you got to get over the ball, get some of these downs, keep the flyouts away, get someone. At least someone has to get on base.
Yeah.
So up to bat now will be Ben Clark. We finally get back around to the top. I'm sorry, Kyle Revere back around to the top of the order. Wave and a miss there. Pitch on the way from Gebhardt. One down here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And Braden Gahabert has been having a great game today.
Mm-hmm. That one's chopped to third, picked up, tossed across the diamond by Cutting, and there goes out number 2. I mean, holy, this is a quick inning. I mean, you got Gebhardt. He's about to get through 4 innings on only 39 pitches with no hits. I mean, he could, if they are able to hold us, to, OU to nothing, and they end up, finishing the game up in the 7th, he could very well pitch this whole game.
Yep.
So stepping in, Aiden Shuck now. He had that nice catch at the beginning of last inning, which actually ended up being the last good thing that probably happened in the top of the 4th. Oh, and he gets a lot of that one. Left field, that's got some pace, but at the wall, and he goes at the warning track. Good contact again, but sneaking out of that inning.
And that'll bring up 3 outs, and that'll take us into the 5th, Gavin.
So a quick inning, don't keep us on air too long. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we will rejoin you in the top of the 5th.
After 4 innings of play.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on
Number
YouTube.
12, Ryan Schumer.
Ryan Schumer will step in for Youngstown here to lead off the 5th inning. 11-0 lead right now for the Penguins. And Schumer, he is 1 for 3 today with a hit and a run, batting .254 on the year. Returning to the mound for OU despite the poor last inning is Glassman. He had 2 strikeouts early, but, things have gone a bit downhill since. 5 runs in the last inning with no outs, actually. There was 1 down and they scored 5, and then they got the last 2. And they're going to look to hopefully have a bit of a quicker inning here. That pitch is way high. 1-1, the count. And with Schumer up and Rossi on deck, not really the pair you want to see. Rossi's having a fantastic performance today. He's 1 for 2. That pitch is also chopped foul. 1-2 now. A little behind at Schumer on that one. The first baseman here for Youngstown. And a good pitch there, but a better eye, I should say, by Schumer to lay off of that one. The 2-2 pitch from Glassman. Wave and a miss. Down he goes.
And that'll be the
Not a bad
first
start.
strike for the Golden Grizzlies. That'll be the first strike. And it'll send Schumer to the bench. And it'll bring out Luke Rossi, who has been actually having a great game today. Had the home run to open up for the Penguins, you know. His bout is a good 69 today, you know.
Yeah, Rossi stepping in. That pitch is inside. 0-1, one down already. Glassman trying to look to get things started again.
Yeah.
The 1-0 from Glassman. The lefty again on the mound for OU. That one's on target. Strike number 1. Called strike there by the home plate ump.
That'll bring it 1-1.
Rossi steps back in. It's cut foul. Little behind a good contact. Just couldn't catch up to the fastball, thankfully, because that one definitely would have been in play. Or it definitely would have been an issue if it was in play. The DH. Batting .275. 342 on base on the year. Rossi, the pitch. That one's going to be tipped foul. Just barely got a piece of that.
Yeah, 2-2?
1-2. That one was
Oh,
also
1
a
and 2.
strike. Yep.
Gotcha.
So a chance now to, he got a piece of that on the swing.
To get him off.
A chance now to get another out. 2 in a row would be nice for the OU defense, you know.
Yeah.
Get them in a bit of a better headspace. Down 11-0, obviously, any chance of this game coming back needs to come from the bats, not from the pitchers.
Oh,
so,
yeah. They're struggling right now.
No hits on the day as well. I mean, working through the order are the Youngstown State defense. The 2-2 pitch from Glassman. Rossi steps in. That one's low again.
Yeah.
Just like that, it's a full count, 3-2.
Yep.
You've got Beckley on deck. He's 2 for 3. He's having a great day as well, so not really the guy you want to face with the dude on. So
Yeah, man.
Glassman going to have to really settle in here and try to get this out.
Gonna have to try to make some work here, you know. Gonna have to try to. Yeah.
That one's also going to foul off.
Yep. So that'll make it 3 for 3. Yep. Unfortunately, Gavin.
Keeping the at-bat alive. Folk really making Glassman work for this. I mean, he's already up to a 52 pitch count. He's only been in here for 2. This is only his second inning. You know, I'm sorry, he pitched to the 3rd, so yeah, second inning here in the 5th. That one's also fouled off. You know, he's here. He pitched only 2 innings. He's got 52 pitches. Whereas you look on the other end of things, a lot less on the on Youngstown's end. They're having a much better day from pitching. You've got Gerhardt with only 42 pitches through 4. That one's inside, and it's going to send him down to first.
And he'll walk.
Yo, man, I don't want to necessarily say that we've seen this before, but, last inning didn't go great. Still kind of a bad taste in everyone's mouth, but, now, just like that, you got 1 out. You got a guy with 60 pitches now. And you got a guy who's 2 for 3 stepping in with a chance to
and I gotta
get
say,
on board.
Youngstown is just letting it pour on right now. From that first game to the second one, it's just pouring on right now. And Oakland cannot genuinely find an answer.
That one's going to be high.
Like, dude. Oh, man.
So, the 1-0 now. Beckley into bat. He is 2 for 3 on the day. That one's also going to be cut foul.
Yeah, and it just went right above us, dude. Like into the field. Sheesh. One for 1. Yeah. Will be Nathan Beckley.
That one's going to be popped up again directly above home plate. Good tracking there. Shuck.
And it'll be an out.
Nice play there.
That'll make 2 outs for the Golden Grizzlies.
All right. Well, that was different than what happened last time, so I'm confident with that. You know,
I am too.
trending in the
Oh,
right
batting
direction.
number
You've
one.
got Alex
Alex
Jang coming up
Jang.
now,
Yeah.
the freshman. He's 2 for 3. He's also having a great game today.
He really is, man. He really is. He had 2 runs.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 2 or was it run?
I think he's got 2 runs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was
Uh-huh.
2 for today. Yeah.
That one's going to be tipped into the glove.
Yep.
Strike number one.
It was. Sorry to
Mhm.
interrupt you, but
Yeah.
it was 2 today. He had 2 runs. 'Cause
On
I'm
2
looking
hits
at it.
as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Good game. Good day so far for Jang, the freshman second baseman.
Yeah.
That first pitch on target. 0 for 1 now. The pitch on the way from Glassman. That one's going to be popped up. That's going to get out, though. I don't think that one's going to stay. Yeah. That'll be strike number 2.
Yep.
So a chance now to get out of this inning unscathed would be nice for the OU offense. Yep. The 0-2 pitch from Glassman. He expects something a little off speed here. Breaking ball, but doesn't go for it. Good eye there by Jang. You've got Rossi with a little bit of a lead at first. Just something for Glassman to keep in mind. The 1-2, 2 down here in the top of the 5th. There you go, checks him. You can see him thinking about it. I mean, a little bit of a lead is something to just get a notice from the pitcher, especially
it's-
left-handed. I mean, you settle back into your pitching form and you're looking directly at the guy. Like, it's hard not to think, hey, he might be he can make faces, he could like kind of stutter a little bit. It can throw you off. That one's gonna be cut over to first. Good scoop there by Lucas Day. He'll step on first, and that'll get out of the inning. Nice inning there for the OU defense. Nothing on the board. That's going to take us to a quick break. Heading into the bottom of the 5th. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We'll be right back with you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are here at the OU baseball field in the bottom of the 5th. Tony Knopietz steps up to bat. Not a good game so far in this second game of the doubleheader here today. Oakland down 11-0 to Youngstown. Youngstown's the 5th seed in the Horizon League, 1 position down below Oakland, so definitely a team you want to beat, but it has not gone their way. They dropped that first game 13-12. So with the loss here, they got to defend against the sweep tomorrow at 2. If it holds, I mean, I know there's supposed to be some rain. I mean, naturally, it's been a pretty crazy couple of weeks for weather here for sure.
Yeah.
It's supposed to. The reason there's a doubleheader today is because the game got moved from Sunday because it's going to be 25 degrees. which is insane because we're currently sitting at
70
75
degrees right now.
I mean,
And the
it's nuts.
temperature, and they say the temperature is supposed to drop on Sunday. That
To 25, 50-degree difference in 2 days. Crazy to think about.
Hey, that's Michigan, dude. That's
Crazy
Michigan.
to think about.
We live in a bipolar state. People are not surprised by this. But it's just in April, though. Like, I can understand March, but in April, it's kind of crazy. Yeah.
2-2 now, the count here on Canopiates. That pitch called strike, down he goes.
Oh.
Tony did not agree with it. Canopiates not happy. But that's another strikeout, and once again, Gebhardt is just working through this
Now
order.
batting,
That's going to
number
be
one,
that's his third, or just finished up his 13th batter faced with no hits on the game, and that's going to bring up Sam Griffith as he steps in for his second at bat of the day. This senior 0 for 1 on the night. The left fielder.
Man, oh, man.
That's going to be ball number 1.
I'll tell you, Gavin, if these Grizzlies can't get nothing going here, you know, with only one out, I'll tell you, this game is going to hurry up and end faster than what it started.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't score in this inning, they only have 2 more chances, you know, to cut that lead to below 10, or they're going to get mercied in that 7th inning roll.
Yeah.
That ball's fouled off 1 for 1 now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's squeeze the games in today. Well, it was, you know, decided, I want to say yesterday, you know, not a game time decision. So they knew this was going to happen. The first game of the series, which started at 2, I believe. I'm sorry, 12. That one's going to be lined into shallow left field, and there's your first hit of the game for the Grizzlies.
And that'll give us some type of energy here as these OU Grizzly fans look like they were moved to see that player get to first base.
That's the first batter reached today. And that's going to bring up Lucas Day.
now batting, number 8.
The heavy swinging left fielder stands at first base. He had a couple good plays today. You know, he's definitely a guy. I've seen him hit a couple of home runs. He's got 4 this season. Gets a hold of that one, but it's going to go foul. Big swing there from Day.
If only it would have stayed in bounds, our fans would have been jumping for this. Like, they just want to answer. They just need something to get these guys out of the slump that they're in right now. And they look very excited.
The 0-1 pitch from Gebhardt, who, you know, is obviously going to stay out there as his pitch count just hits 50. He's going to check Griffith at first base. Griffith is 100% on the year stealing. He's 3 for 3. So.
And the Penguins try to give the Grizzlies a taste of their own medicine, but it does not work. It doesn't work.
Gebhardt steps in, the 0-1. That's called ball just a bit high. Swing and a miss. And 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch now from Gebhardt.
And it looks
that
like
one's going to be
it'll
launched.
Be in bounds and
just foul. That one's just barely going to miss.
Wow.
So heading back to home plate is Day.
Yeah.
The 1-2 now. Pitch on the way from Gebhardt. That one's going to be lined into left field. And that one gets down okay. And just like that, the Oakland bats are starting to come alive. You got 2 on, 1 out now. Day gets a hold of one.
Now batting number 35, Carter Hayes.
So just like that, you got 2 on now, and stepping up to the plate will be Carter Hayne. That first pitch is just off. Ball number 1.
Right now, 2 bases loaded for the Penguins. I mean, excuse me, for the Grizzlies. You know, with 1 out. You know, yes. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
That pitch is on target for strike number 1.
Mm-hmm.
The 1-1 pitch on the way from Gebhard. Looking to try to get out of this inning. That one's inside. Good eye there by Carter Hayne. Carter stepping in. The 2-1 pitch from Gebhard. 2 on, 1 down. That one's lined into left. That's going to get down. It's going to bring at least 1 home.
Here we go. Here we go.
That one and the throw off target, and just like that, Oakland has their first run of the game. Good swing there. The double from Carter Hayne sends Day over to third and brings Griffith home.
Now batting.
And just like that, 11-1.
2, Jack.
Well, looks like we won't see a mercy.
Jack settling in. They got to get 1 more. It's got to be less than 10, so don't count it out yet. Jack settles in with a chance to
Wait, you
bring
said
this
they got to
one.
get less than 10?
Yeah, so 10 is still a mercy, but he's got to settle in, and they got to get another run here if they want to keep themselves in it.
All right then. Mm-hmm.
That one's inside. Gebhard, who had a perfect game up to this point, really struggling now with this portion of the order. As Jack Luck steps in for his second at-bat of the day. 3 straight hits for OU after going hitless in the first 4. Chop foul. That'll be out behind us for strike number 1. 1-1.
Unfortunately.
1-1 now. That one's popped up.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
That's going to be just behind us. You're good, you're good, you're good. I'm watching it. You're good. Just behind us. Pop just behind us. Flashbacks, a couple of years ago. Giovanni Mosheri took one to the computer, a fly ball. So, thoughts and prayers out to his former WXOU broadcaster's computer. Pitch on the way. That one's lined to the same spot in left field, but good play there. The shift is on target.
That'll bring up 2 outs.
And that is 2 down now.
Here at the bottom of the 5th. Man, oh man. Looks like it's up to number 15, and let's see who he is. Number 15, that'll be...
Now batting.
Yeah, Boston Halloran stepping in.
Oh,
Boston
16.
Halloran.
Boston
Yep.
Halloran. Okay.
He's 0 for 1 on the day, batting 188 with a chance here to maybe bring this one to single digits. You got to put bat to ball, though, and get a little bit of contact. Gebhard looking to try to get out of this inning with only 1 allowed.
Absolutely.
Which would be a great,
Yeah.
be good play by him. I'll admit I flinched on that one, Jacob. Caught by the backstop once again.
PTSD?
No, that one, I know, we know we're not getting hit, but that one's, it's quick,
Like, versus the one that came all the way
For to watch because it's up in the air and you're not really sure.
And you don't know if it's coming in your direction, Gavin.
Swing and a miss there.
Like,
0-2. You got to track it right off the hit. It's tough. But, thankfully there's no clouds, so it's easy to see when it's up there.
yeah, it is.
One's cut foul as well behind the Youngstown dugout. Still 0-2, 2 down here. Gebhard looking to try to get out of the inning. Halloran is up to bat. The 0-2 pitch from Braden Gebhardt, the pitcher here for Youngstown. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. So Oakland only able to put one on the board. That's going to be the end of the fifth here. It'll take us into the top of the sixth. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube, and we'll be right back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. Heading the mound for Oakland is Camden Cooper as he steps in for Glassman. Brady Shannon now at bat for the Youngstown. Oakland finally getting the bats alive a little bit. 3 straight hits to end off that bottom of the fifth, and they get a run with it. 11-1 now the game. And, you know, I would definitely call myself a person that likes to look at the odds, look at the statistics, and if you look up at the scoreboard, it's been on and off. You have an inning of a lot of runs, an inning with none, an inning with 5, an inning with none. So, what does that put us here in the sixth, Jacob? I really hope it's not 5.
I don't know, Gavin.
I really hope it's not 5.
We're really struggling.
The bats can come alive. Oh, and that one's wow. I mean, that's rocketed to left field.
Will he get it? Oh, and that's a home run. And that'll make it a 12-1 lead for the Penguins. That's like a dagger in the heart right now for us, Gavin.
Yeah, I mean that was wrecked. That was actually the same guy who had that one that he launched in the previous inning that we thought was going to be thought was going to stay in, but answers and sends one home. Man, and that one run they made to keep themselves alive is immediately erased with one swing of the bat.
Absolutely.
And that's going to bring up Yuri Perro as he steps in for his fourth at bat of the day.
And this is just heartbreaking right now if you're a Golden Grizzlies fan.
I mean, that was a rocket.
Yeah, he sent it home. He sent that back to Youngstown State.
Off the scoreboard, you'd hear it.
Yeah.
That first pitch just off, 1-0 now. Camden lets one go. That was going to be dribbled out to shortstop. Good grab there by Revere. And now he goes. Yeah, nice play there by the shortstop to get that out. That's going to bring up Teddy Ruffner.
Yeah. Now batting number 32, Teddy Ruffner.
Ruffner, 1 for 2 as well on the day with a walk. He's got to run at least, He's had a good day as well, the catcher. Got a run, a hit, 2 RBIs. The pitch from Cooper. Watches that one go as it's a called strike 1. Oakland looking to try to move out of this inning quickly, you know, keep the bats hot. That's good framing there by catcher Aiden Shuck. That's going to give him the strike. 0-2 now ahead in the count quickly is Camden Cooper. A chance here to throw for his first strikeout of the game. Get his first out of the game. That one's going to be cut foul.
Another one.
Whew. And Ruffner staying alive.
These fans got to be careful, man. They got to watch their heads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The 0-2 off the hands of Cooper. Check swing. Did he go?
Yep.
They
and
did. Down he goes.
That'll be 2 outs for the Grizzlies.
Nice pitch there by Cooper.
Hey.
2 down. And that's going to bring
Now
up
batting
James
number
Carlson,
13,
the freshman.
James Carlson.
And as you can see, Carlson's been having a day today.
He's 0 for 3 today, actually. He's been struggling.
Oh,
know,
I take that back.
Batting 108. This is, you know, I guess he's due up for, if you will. Not really. I mean, that would put him at 1 for 4. So, you know, mathematically, he's kind of due up for a hit, I guess.
Yeah.
But this could be, you know, a nice situation for Cooper to take advantage, you know, on a guy who's been struggling today. That first pitch is on target, strike 1. Called strike. Good play there by Cooper. Chance to get us out of this inning quickly with only 1 run scored.
Yeah.
The pitch from Cooper. That one's cut foul, just beyond the dugout. That puts it at 0-2, 2 down. A chance to get out of this half inning quick. Cooper. Carlson steps back in. That one's chopped to third in the gap. Good play there by James Carlson, and he's going to get to first for a single.
And he'll have to stay there.
That's going to bring us back around to the top of the order. Garrett Cutting
Now batting
up
number
to bat
16,
with Ryan
Garrett
Schumer on
Cutting.
deck. Cutting's 1 for 3 today. The senior batting 197 on the year. Back around at the top of the order, a chance to keep things going for the Penguins bats. Cooper looking to try to get out of this inning. Going.
Ooh.
Throw is off target.
And he could actually keep running.
He could, but
Oh.
he'll elect to stay.
Yeah.
If that one would have been a little, I mean, nearly there, if it would have been caught, I think he would have had him. It looked like he did. Not a
Yeah.
bad throw from Shuck, but,
Yeah, man.
you know, just a bit off. That's going to advance the runner now to second. Ball as well on that play. The 1-0 from Cooper. That one's lined to left field. That's going to stay fair. They're going to send home Carlson. He easily jogs in.
Oh,
they
wait a minute.
call it
No. They
foul.
said foul. They said foul, Gavin.
I could have
Yeah.
sworn that one was.
No, because I
Yeah,
seen the
yeah.
ref. I seen the ref walking
Yeah.
out there. He said 2. So
Yeah.
foul ball. Here we go. All right.
Saves a run, so that's not
Now
bad.
batting number
It'll
12,
reset
Ryan Schumer.
It'll reset Carlson back at first. I'm
We'll
sorry, at second, and then
We'll try that again.
Schumer will have another chance to settle in.
Yeah, we'll try that again.
So
They're saying 13-1. They're saying somebody.
I
got
think they
home.
haven't updated the scoreboard yet, 'cause
Oh,
that's not right.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
That shouldn't be right.
Ooh.
Gets underneath that one. High fly ball. Knopietz is under it, and that'll be out number 3. That's going to end.
That'll take us to the bottom
Yeah.
of the 6th.
It'll end this.
The bottom
Give
of
us a
the
quick break. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We'll be right back with you guys.
Whew.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We join you here at the OU Baseball Diamond. Starting off the bottom of the sixth, Oakland looking for a chance to get some runs on the board. Gets underneath that one. Be a high pop up to shallow right field, and that's going to be out number one again quick.
Yeah,
Getting
and,
out of that inning.
That was Ben Clark who just got out, you know. And, I'll tell you, Brendan Gebhardt has been having a nice game. And that'll bring back up number 5, Kyle Riveri. And he's 0-2 for today, you know.
Yeah,
And the senior is not having the game that he wants to have.
Revere, he's a guy who averages his average is about 315, so, a guy you'd expect to get on. I mean, statistically, he's due up right here. We'd put him at 1 for 3 on the day, which is just above, 33% or 330, if you will. It's hard not to play the statistics game in baseball, but he is due up for a hit here. 2-0 already to start off this inning.
Yeah. Actually, he's one for.
That pitch.
Okay, now. Oh no, he
off
is
target.
He is. Okay, now he's 2 for 1. My computer has been glitching all day, dude.
It's been slow. Well, I mean, unfortunately, your internet access is not the strongest right now due to the overheating of the router in that first game.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Most of us are running on our iPhones right now.
Yeah.
That pitch is on target, so 3-1 now. A chance to dig out of this hole. Lined down the line. That one's going to stay fair. And just like that.
And he could actually make this a run right now.
Revere's going to extend it all the way to second. See, baseball's a statistics game.
Yeah.
So due up, to get a hit there. He's going to get a double with 1 down. OU again trying to stay alive.
Yeah.
Shuck on the way up now. 0 for 2. And about 250.
Yeah. And it looks like one of the officials is talking to the coach of Youngstown. Apparently there was something.
Yeah, they're going to be doing a pitching change if I had to take a guess.
Is he hurt?
No, just, he's got a 73 pitch count. That's deep into a game. He's been pitching for a while, so, a chance for him to, they may be taking him out.
Well, they're saying he's got 2, and they're saying
Your attention.
he's going to have to come out.
Entering the game for Youngstown State at third base. Number 2, Nick.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. They did a substitution in the infield. Took out the third baseman. They threw in someone new at third. Pitching is staying out there.
Earlier in the
It is.
Nick Goodwin came in as catcher.
So, settling back in now, once again, is Gebhardt. He's not going out yet. Nick Miscavige will go over at third base, replacing Garrett Cutting for their defensive substitution. And this will bring Shuck up to bat. That first pitch is chop foul. So you got a guy on second, 1 down, a chance to maybe tack another run on here. The 0-1. We're here at the bottom of the 6th at the OU Baseball Diamond. The pitch. That one's also lined foul off the fence. 0-2 now early in this count. Taking advantage now is Gebhardt, looking to try to maybe move through this 6th inning with nothing earned. The 0-2 pitch from Gebhardt. Checks the runner at second. He's watching Revere. Revere, 8 for 9 this year, and down he goes. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there. That's going to be the 7th strikeout of the day now for Gebhardt. I mean, he's on fire from the mound tonight. And that's going to bring up Tony Konopiats.
23, Tony Konopiats.
So a chance now for Gebhardt to get out of this inning, you know, unscathed again for Youngstown. He's had a great performance up on the mound.
Man, oh man.
That one's lined back directly at us again.
Yeah. With 2 outs and 1 Grizzly at the top of the bases, you know. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, checks Revere at second. 0-1 now, the count. That pitch, swing and a miss. Another nice off-speed pitch by Gebhardt. Man, and another strikeout here would be clean. That would put 8 on the day. A great performance from Youngstown's Braden Gebhardt. They brought out their pitchers today, this Oakland afternoon. Beautiful Friday afternoon. You're good. That one's chopped above us.
I see it.
And just behind on the hill. 0-2.
It'd be wrong if I just kept one of those as a souvenir. I'm not gonna lie.
They do. Remember, they go back and grab those, man.
Yeah.
They need that. They need
Yeah.
as many as they can.
Well, yeah. Here we go.
And that's nicely framed by Nick Goodwin, who settled in at catcher and then pushed Ruffner out to right field. But that's a called ball. So the 1-2 now with 2 down. Gebhardt looking to try to get out of this inning. The pitch. That one's low. Looked for a chase. Didn't get it. Good stop there by Goodwin.
Yeah.
2-2 now with 2 down.
All right.
OU starting to run out of chances, and they're going to have to get something on the board here.
Telling me about
They need
it.
3 runs to even keep themselves in this game without hitting the mercy rule in the next inning. That pitch is also a ball, so full count now.
It's not gonna end well.
Canopia's looking to try to get on board.
Yeah.
He's also over 2 on the day.
Yeah.
231 average. So, you know, statistics aside, it's up in the air. And that's a ball. Heads down to first base. Nice at-bat there for Canopiats. And that's going to bring up Sam Griffith.
And the bases could be loaded for the Golden Grizzlies right here.
Now batting number 1,
Griffith 1 for 2.
Griffin.
So Gebhardt, that's his first walk of the day. That pitch just off target. 1-0. Griffith starting ahead. That one's also going to be high. Good eye there from Griffith. The 2-0 now. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th here at the OU baseball diamond. That one's also off target. Nice play here from Griffith to stay in. 3-0 now the count. With a chance to walk down to first. The 3-0 pitch on the way from Gebhardt. He settles in. Right down the center. Strike number 1. (3-1) now. 2 down. 13-1 is the lead for the visiting Youngstown State Penguins. Set them up very nicely for tomorrow's game. That one's launched into left field, but it's underneath it.
Not bad, though.
Fly out.
He's saying let it swing. And that'll be 3 outs. And that'll take us to the top of the 7th. And OU, ooh-wee.
They're running out of chances.
Absolutely.
Only 3 more at-bats if they can't put anything on the board.
No runs in inning 1 hit.
We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to WXOU Sports on
We head to
YouTube.
the
We'll be
7th
back
inning.
with you shortly. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We are live here from inning number 7. And Oakland down 13-1. They're going to have to get through this inning with nothing allowed, and they're going to have to put 3 runs on the board if they want to stay in. And it'll be Camden Cooper returning to the mound. 0-2 up early on Ryan DeLulo, and a lot of switches around here on the defensive end. You've seen DeLulo, Goodwin, both checking in, and Miscavige as well on the defensive end. Heading over to OU's softball field, top of the 7th, chance for that game to come close to an end. Oakland up 3-0 over Detroit Mercy, and they're going to look to try to split the series, or not the series, I should say, but yes, the series. They're going to look to split the games today, the doubleheader, as down goes Youngstown. A nice pitch there from Cooper. DeLulo hits the bench.
At least somebody's winning right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not to throw shade, but at least somebody's winning.
Not a great day for OU.
Men's.
Well, I mean, the women's did split it. They lost the first one, but thankfully they returned. And the game's not over. There's a chance. Softball, that scores can switch very quickly. So they still got to get through that top half of the inning. There was 1 down. See if they can get that win. Pitch on the way, on target from Cooper. That'll be strike number 1. The pitch. That one's just catches the corner.
I hear somebody
Sounds
cheering.
like the softball game might be over.
Yeah, like it sounds like they're having a party.
Mm-hmm.
Having a party, Gavin. Yeah.
And checking the dugout. We got a quick break here.
Yeah.
Shuck having a quick conversation.
Who's Chuck?
Shuck, the catcher for for OU today.
Yeah.
At the mound, you still got Cooper.
Yeah, his name is
So
Chuck.
0-2. The pitch. Chop foul up over our heads again. Staying alive now is Nick Goodwin. It'll be his first at-bat of the day. Humphreys also hitting the order for Youngstown. That's 1-2 now, as he also checks in left field.
Yeah.
The junior.
Yeah.
The 1-2 from Cooper. That one's inside. And that one's going to be chopped into left field. Nice hit there. And Goodwin gets aboard for his first hit of the day. I'm sorry. Yes, that was, Jang now on the way up.
Now batting number 1, Alex Jang.
And looks like number 1 is coming back out is Nick Mazarov.
It's going to be Alex Lang.
Alex.
Jang, I'm sorry,
Alex
is stepping in.
Alex Jang.
And a bit of a conversation here. This might be the end of the day for Camden Cooper.
Your attention now.
It will. We're going to take a quick break
Golden
here for this
Grizzlies,
pitching change. You're listening to
number 42,
WXOU Sports on YouTube.
Apollo.
We'll be right back with you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. Drew Del Colo will take the mound for OU in the pitching change. One down here in the top of the 7th. You got a guy on second after the hit by Goodwin. Alex Jang up to bat now, the second baseman. He's doing very well today. 2 for 4 with 2 hits, 2 runs, and an RBI. Strikeout as well. Both doubles today for Jang. The 1-0 pitch. That one's also high. Del Colo struggling to find the strike zone early. (2-0). Del Colo steps in. Jang, the batter, with 1 down. That one's lined to left field. It's going to be foul, though. Drawing out the swing is Del Colo. And Humphreys sits on deck, preps himself to come in for his first at-bat of the day. He took over in left field. That pitch is also off target. 3-1 now. The 3-1. Swish. Right down the center. Oof, I'm surprised. Must have been a little bit low. Called ball. That's going to be a walk as Jang heads down to first base.
And it looks like,
Let's bring up Humphreys.
yep, it looks like number 6.
Now batting number 6, Kyron Humphrey.
Kyron Humphreys steps in. His first at-bat of the day. He bats 100 on the year. The junior. Drew. Del Colo settles in. Swing and a miss. Big swing there from Humphreys. The 0-1 pitch on the way. That one's just off target. 1-1. Goodwin at second. Jang at first. Just 1 down. A chance for a couple more runs from Youngstown. Lines that one on target. That's going to roll into right field. And that's going to load the bases. And just like that, up to bat now. Yuri Piero steps in with the bases loaded. The freshman 1 for 3 on the day.
Misael Yuri Pero.
One down as Del Colo looks to try to get himself out of this jam.
And bases are loaded right now for the Penguins. Ooh, this could potentially be it for us, Gavin.
Yeah, you know, an opportunity where Oakland really needed the pitching staff to step in. They aren't able to. I mean, it's not over yet. A double play here would end the inning, but, you know, a chance to get this on target. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Del Colo's struggling a little bit with his control. That one's going to be lined to the same exact spot. That's going to bring probably 2 home. Nope, Jang being a little bit careful. And that's going to bring another run home. Extends the lead 14-1. Man, and that brings up
Now batting number 32,
Teddy Ruffner.
And Humphreys was with the score. You know, that'll make it a 14-1 lead right now for the Penguins.
In for their first at-bats of the day and both getting runs.
Oh, actually, no. Kyron Humphreys is still out there. He's at the top of the base.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's up top after his single.
Oh, I thought he scored. That's on me, Gavin. That's on me. I'll take that.
Goodwin got home, so you still got him out there. Ruffner with a chance, you know, put this in the outfield. Still only 1 down, so even a fly ball could bring someone home. Fly ball like that, actually, but that's got a lot of momentum under it.
And it looks
tracking
like
in right field. And
oh,
it's
and he dropped it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
gonna.
yep. Oh.
They're gonna hold. I believe that's Yuripero will hold at third.
And that'll make it a
Yeah.
16-1 lead right now. And wow, they are just Youngstown is just pouring it on right now with only one out. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
Another inning, man, for Youngstown's offense. It's batting practice at
Now
this
batting
point. I mean,
number
they're playing
15,
unbelievable.
James Carlson.
That's going to bring up Carlson now.
Gavin, I don't know if I've seen a worse game than this.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a while. That's going to be the 17th hit of the day
And I mean, it's crazy.
for YSU.
You come off a 2-game win streak. You beat Michigan. You beat Michigan State. And now you're 16-1 in a doubleheader versus Youngstown. And you're going to drop in the rankings. And you're going to have to defeat a Wright State team who you said is very unbeatable right now.
Oh, Wright State is an unbelievable baseball school. They're 11-1 right now in conference.
Ooh.
So, I mean, they are beating everyone. And, I mean, look, second place is a team that's 6-7, so not even close. I mean, it is so far away from the rest of the conference, you know? It's just unfortunate, man. That
I do want to bring up the fact you did just say 6-7.
Of course. Oh, I saw you out of the corner of my eye. Don't worry.
6-7.
Yeah, it's been a day here, you know. Not really the conference schedule you'd expect.
Yeah.
You know, looking ahead though, you've got OU back here on Tuesday. They're taking on Central Michigan, so a MAC opponent should maybe switch things up.
So Sunday, would they have to travel to Youngstown?
No, Youngstown, they'll stay here. You play your series you play 3 at home and 3 away. So they got their game here tomorrow against Youngstown. Then they then they stay here as well. Tuesday against Central Michigan. Then they head down to NKU. And then they have Toledo. And then that sets them up for Wright State on Alumni Day on May 1st.
Yeah.
And down goes
Now batting number 2,
Miscavige.
Miscavige.
I'm sorry, that was James Carlson went down on strikes. Nice play there by Del Colo to get himself out of that inning. Or I'm sorry, out of that at bat. So you've got second and third still, and now you've got Nick Miscavige up for his first at bat of the game, the freshman.
Okay.
You had Humphreys and you had Goodwin for their first at bats of the game. They got hits. So hopefully, you know, or if you're, you know, for Youngstown, Miscavige is thinking about the same thing.
Yeah.
That pitch is high, 1-1 now.
And it seems like OU is just trying to hold on to any way they can.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, it might not be enough. Oh, no, it's definitely not going to be enough. I take that back.
Yeah, I mean, they need to put up, 6 runs this inning
Yeah.
if they even want a chance to stay in the game. They got to put up 6 runs in the bottom of the 7th. And, you know, considering the fact that they've only put 1 run up in 6 innings, I don't necessarily know if that's something they're going to be able to take care of, you know. That pitch is also on target, so 1-2. Chance for Del Colo to get out of this inning. That's flied.
Did he
to
just
first
one
base,
hand that?
and it's going to be just out of play.
Wait,
So-
let's talk about that. He just one-handed that.
It seemed like one of his hands definitely came off
That-
the bat, and
that
that
i-
might have been why it popped straight up instead of going to the outfield.
That is the first time I've
Mhm.
ever seen a player do that. Just one-handed, just flip it like this. That is absolutely amazing. So he'll come back. You know, we'll try it again. You know, very interesting. I wonder if we'll see that again from Nick Miscavige.
Yeah, all he's got to do is get something into play. You got 2 guys on, man. I mean, they're going to score if you do. Pitch is over his head. 2-2 now is the count.
Sensational. Well, not for us, but for them. You know, yeah.
Miscavige sets in.
Mm-hmm.
The 2-2, 2 down here, trying to get out of this inning. Del Colo for OU. The pitch.
And
That
he
one-
does it again.
He did do it again.
Wow.
And he's going to be thrown out at first. Definitely an interesting batting style, I can't lie.
And we're
But
going to switch it up, and that'll take us to the bottom of the 7th. And can OU do something? If they cannot do something here, this will end the game, and this will end the doubleheader. And Youngstown will go 2-0 versus the Golden Grizzlies today. And we'll be right back after this break.
hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube.
Number 8, Lucas.
We are here in the bottom of the 7th inning in the last chance for Oakland to put on 6 runs if they want a chance to stay in this game and not hit the mercy rule. 16-1 is the lead for the Penguins. Day steps up to bat with Gebhardt still on the mound, looking to try to get his complete game. First pitch on target, strike 1. That one's barely caught. That'll be strike number 2. And that one's on target. Ooh, they're going to call it a ball. It looked like that was going to be a called strike 3, but good eye there by Day. The 1-2. That one's also outside.
Oh, man. Ugh.
Looking to keep the ball away from the big bat of Lucas Day. He's 1 for 2 today.
I mean, we're trying to survive, but, dude, we got to get something here. Can't just keep calling ball. I mean, yeah.
The 2-2. Tipped off the glove, so staying alive again is Day.
So that'll make it
2-2.
2-2, yes.
And then you've got Carter Hayne on deck with Jack Lux in the hole. Chance to keep this game alive for the Grizzlies.
Absolutely. If he can get something going here.
The 2-2 pitch today. And swing and miss, down he goes. I mean, Gebhardt is on fire today. It's going to be strikeout number 8.
And that'll make it the first out for the Grizzlies, bottom of the 7th.
Down to 2 batters. And this will bring up Carter Hayne.
Number 35.
And now the Grizzlies are in trouble. All Youngstown needs is 2 more, and this game is over, unfortunately.
Gebhardt settles in. That one's going to be cut into left field. Single there by Hayne, keeping the game alive for the Grizzlies. That's going to bring up Jack Lux.
And the Grizzlies are doing the best they can. They're trying to strive right now.
Now batting number 2, Jack Lux.
So on first now, that first pitch is high. Called ball to Jack Lux. Payne on first, 1 down. Chance to keep the ball game going for the Grizzlies.
I'll tell you, Gavin, and the sun is starting to go down a little bit.
Breeze is getting nice. Sun's finally off of our necks.
Yours especially, dude. You were cooking.
Yeah, it's been a hot afternoon for sure. 1-1 early. That one's lined in the left field. That's in the gap. It's going to get down.
And this should be a nice little run here.
They'll extend it to the corners now. So Oakland once again staying alive.
One at the very first base. Other one at the second. No, excuse me, third.
Number 7, Cameron Spiza.
Yeah, and that's going to be a call to the bullpen. It's going to be the end of the night for Gebhardt. They're not going to let him finish it off. We're going to take a quick break during this pitching change. You're listening to WXOU Sports on YouTube. We'll be right back with you guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WXOU Sports on YouTube. Headed to the mound for Youngstown will be Banks Cox as he settles in to try to finish off this game and get the save for the Penguins. Got runners at first and third with 1 down. And up to bat is going to be Cameron Spiza with his first at-bat of the game. That pitch far outside. Want to know the count? 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Oakland needs to put up 6 runs if they want to keep themselves in this game.
Yes.
The chance to hit the mercy rule. The 1-0 from Cox. Was lined foul. 1-1.
Actually, that didn't really go too far behind us. It did, but it didn't go too far.
The 1-1.
Yeah.
Pitch to Spezia. That one's also off target. 2-1. That pitch also outside. A little off target. Cox having trouble catching the strike zone. Swing and a miss. That'll load the count up. Spezia settles in. Full count now. The pitch. That one's going to be low, and it loads the bases for OU.
Ooh.
The chance to keep this game going. They'll swing back around. Ben Clark now at the top of the order.
Now batting number 15, Ben Clark.
With one down. That pitch is outside. The 1-0 from Cox. That one's cut into right field. Tracking is Ruffner. He's going to get underneath that one. That'll bring a runner home. That'll be out number 2. And OU puts on their second run of the game as Hain gets home.
And it looks like it's not over yet, I guess. 16-2.
2 down, down to their last out. It'll be Kyle Revere stepping in.
Wow.
Now batting for Oakland, number 5, Kyle Revere.
Was that the Weeknd singing this?
I believe so, yeah. Nice walk-up song.
Right on, right on.
Revere steps in, 2 down. First pitch is way inside. 16-2, the lead for YSU. The 1-0 pitch to Hain. I'm sorry, to Revere, that one's also outside. 2-0. That one's inside as well. 3-0 now. A chance to maybe walk in a batter here. This would be a nice, easy run for OU. You don't really have to work for this one. Yeah. Completely lying.
It's
runners
sure
at first
not.
and second.
It's
So
sure not. Oh,
yeah,
man.
no run coming home if he walks in. That one's right down the center.
Yeah.
3-1. A walk would reload the bases. Swing and a miss.